Mla Mawlai ba proses di sokumi ulara ada ke 0 hour notice ha ke Dorbar Rah jong ke Ïing Dorbar Ïing ke jela habai day bat ke Ishu Ichamati. Habara ya kani kamat uba proses loong ba ke Megalia kadai ban pa ke kubor ke basya syak sokar pedeng ba kipai ba ke jela kiburam mi ya ke riti sencar jongkari bat ki kwaru ba ke India kan roy habaro kilyang.
So we understand that in our state we have many communities that from our side we respect each and every communities that especially at the time of the festival. So this matter, so it is very important that we have to look at the beginning. How did this matter come to light? How it come to overground, and how it has become a big issue. So at the beginning, I saw this issue that is exposed in the social media. That is the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights. So the commission I saw that they have only been written to the government of Meghalaya, and also to SP of East Castles, to inquire about that issue, whether it is a fact or not, that there is a discrimination and harassment of the non-Khazis who sing in the state of Ichamati. So SP is Castles. I'm talking about what I could see in the newspaper. That have already been submitted a report. In the report, it shows that there is no such issue that happening in Ichamati, especially discrimination of the non-Khazi people living in the Ichamati. That in that report, they have already said that there is a discrimination of the non-tribal not getting of EPIC, not getting of PAN card, not getting of birth certificate, and also that other business they're going to do there in Ichamati. So after the inquiry, it has come out. SP East Castle, they have already been submitted to the government. I saw, according to what I read in the newspaper, it says that there is no such of issue there in Ichamati. The matter is end on that. Report of the SP of East Castle. So it is very unfortunate. After 3-4 days, there are 3 people from people who are living in Ichamati. They have only met with the present governor, and also the letter went to the Prime Minister office, the Ministry of Home Affairs, and says that there is a discrimination. There is a sideline or harassment of the non-tribal there in Ichamati. So the complaint, they've only knew that in all the print and social media it came out. Everybody knows that the 3 persons, that is the Pran Sukh Sarkar, Mridul Das, and Vinayak Roy, they have met with the governor and also complained of the incident there. So the matter is not end on that meeting of the governor, but it is a very unfortunate that matter even letter have already sent to the PMO office. So regarding with this letter, this is a very serious issue. It's a complaint of this incident, and also other issue that related with our state. This is not the first time, sir, that our state have been misleading by the people here in the city of Shillong and others. So as of today, we can see that somebody from our state, they have lodged a complaint to the Ministry of Home Affairs, to the Prime Minister, that we have been discriminated the non-tribal people living in the state of Meghalaya. Speaking the facts, sir, it is not like that. Because why? Somebody would like them to pollute, and also the government of India to take action of our people and also on our state. So regarding with this matter, may I request, especially we have the Central Information Bureau in our state, kindly sometime send a good report to our state. If this issue of Ichamati that from our state we are discriminating them, that our state will lead to communal tension. Puja time, sir, it will be happen in other way. Puja have been celebrated in a very responsible manner by the Hindu community. We cooperated because we are together. Not only because of that reason, so I always urge the Central Information Bureau from our state, but please kindly sometime send a good report to Delhi. Not only a report, a small thing, which sometimes bring that Delhi may thought otherwise. In second to that, also will add to the State Information Bureau. In our state we have sometime from them also they have to check the report. Because as of now, sir, we live in a condition in our state that a fluid situation I may say. Why I am saying, sir, the fluid situation, especially that after the government of India, they have removed of Article 244 in Jammu Kashmir. I'm afraid it is a fact. It is a temporary arrangement of 370. Revoke of Article 370. It is not easy, sir. We understand the state of Jammu Kashmir. They have got international support. Everybody knows that Jammu Kashmir have got international support. But we Meghalaya, we respect the Indian Constitution. We born and brought up here, and we like our Indian citizen, Indian country to be grow up. We would like to be prosper. We respect the Indian Constitution. This is a message I would like to send to Delhi that the people of Meghalaya, you have respect the Constitution, and also we would like to convey the message that we would like our country India to be grow and prosper under the present leadership of the Prime Minister or with the Council of Ministers. We don't have any other option. It is not like what happened, I've already said, of Jammu and Kashmir. In these days, there is a fierce psychosis in the mind and mentality of our people. Because what is happening? Because the report have already said, it is not a good report. Second to that, we didn't expect so that even in Calcutta, people in Calcutta, they come out and protest in front of the gates of the house Calcutta. We didn't expect. Actually, it is an issue created by the vested interests regarding with this matter. So I am very sorry to say that why the government is low of action, of not constitute any inquiry regarding with this matter. Luckily that everything goes well. But even then, sir, as the government will have to act first regarding with this. Do the government have a policy? The policy await and watch. It is good in one way. But luckily that all it goes well, because all it goes well regarding with whatever it happened of the issue of the three person from the Ichamati. They have lodged complaint to the governor and also to the Prime Minister's office. Second to that, sir, I didn't expect at the level of the ex-former governor of last stage. He passed that Twitter. We didn't expect at his level. The Twitter that they have only been created. I may say that it creates a criminal it is a criminal in nature and it is an act. So the Twitter of the governor, we have to take very serious. Luckily, sir, this Twitter, you have to tweet at the level of ex-governor. If it is ordinary citizen, by the time it will be in jail. If it is others, myself and you, sir, by the time will be taking it otherwise. Because why? Inciting of communal tension. So that's why the governor, the state government, I don't know why when they have given silence, only because of the governor, ex-governor, Twitter being part of this issue, that the government have not been constituted of this inquiry. I can understand, sir. So regarding with the Twitter of the governor, I may say that if you go by the IPC section, Because section they can interpret, I will not go by section, sir, that promoting enmity between different groups on ground of religion, race, place of birth, residence, language, caste, community, or any other group. Second to that, his Twitter also act prejudicial to the maintenance of harmony between different groups or castes or communities if the act disturb the public tranquility. And also this act, sir, that is Twitter, act causing fear or alarm or feeling of insecurity among the members of any religion, religious, racial, language or regional group or caste or community by use of criminal forces or violence against them. So I may say that what about the governor have others in three non-tribal from Ichamati lodge complaint. It seems there is a hidden agenda to our state. Because why that hidden agenda? But I understand that we would like to go further than that. Like people thought if Article 370 can be revoked in Jammu Kashmir, there will be easy for the state of Meghalaya to revoke 244. Understood, sir? Article 244 maybe think otherwise. We will lose the special trade status, and also there will be no more Land Transfer Act. So regarding Article 244, we are very much thankful to our forefathers, the framer of our Indian Constitution. They have inserted that we have to take care of the indigenous people, the Khasi, Jaintis and Garos, not only here. Because Article 244, it didn't speak only the tribal here, it speaks the whole of the tribal in northeast and other part of the country. Because of that reason, somebody thought that why not we take away. That's why this is the matter that I would like to appeal to the people of our state, that we have to deal the thing very, very cautiously. This is the time that we have to think for the unity of the state. Unity will come if all of us we work together. So I've already said in the beginning that we respect the Indian Constitution. We believe in the Constitution. We like we would like the country of India to prosper, but we would like the government of India to take care, to protect. The forefathers have given so much of status for us. Not only to remain of the status that we have, we like to empower. That is my message to the government of India, that is to empower the special status that are already given to us. So regarding with this matter, I also would like to urge the government. It is a time that the government have to do something. For a long time, this matter is go on. Yes, we just saw in the newspaper that Honorable Chief Minister have only speaking to the Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal regarding this issue, but we like this issue that have to take seriously, especially from the level of the Chief Minister. That meeting with the counterpart, especially with the Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, it is very important. We would like this matter to come to end, or to be solved in a very equitable manner. We like to be very peaceful. We didn't want a state to be. We like the state to be in the headline that we are against somebody. We are not against. We are not against of the Indian Constitution, but we are against about illegal migration of the Bangladeshi in our state. Protection of illegal infiltrators of Bangladesh into our state, we cannot compromise. The intention of the government, construction of entry and exit point, is to protect illegal infiltration of Bangladesh and others coming to our state. We understand, sir, when the people illegal infiltration has come, they have a bad intention to our state. That's why we cannot compromise about illegal infiltration of people from Bangladesh or others to enter the state. We would like our state to be peaceful. We would like the state to be in a cordial atmosphere. We would like everybody to be stay here with a cooperation, make Meghalaya and make India. So before I consume my seat, sir, I would like to urge through you, sir, it's high time that the government should constitute inquiry. I saw that even that statement given by your party, sir, you said that the government have to constitute inquiry. It is a fact. It is a fact that the government have to constitute inquiry regarding with this matter. Why the government is shy of not constituting inquiry? Why the government is afraid of taking action about the ex-governor? I've already mentioned at the beginning because someone is an ex-governor, but we have to understand law is equal to all. There is no big no small in the eye of law. If it is committing the mistake, the law will take action. But my request to Honorable Chief Minister, and also to you, sir, immediate inquiry. It is very important to settle this matter once and for all.
Haba jubab yakani umitrang ba kajalau konrad ki sangma uloong ba katay ke jingkhuin biang halo katay ke issue kaday na ki social media hadien ke jingja ha Ichamati hauramphang.
Mr. Speaker, sir, it was reported that on 13th of October 2020, a demonstration was staged in front of Meghalaya House, Kaspa, Kolkata, by an organization under the banner of Molded and Minority Development Council, comprising about 50 persons, including both men and women from the Bengali community. It was reported that the demonstrators shouted slogans and displayed banners condemning the alleged atrocities against the minority communities in Meghalaya and also regarding the alleged discrimination against non-indigenous community in Ichamati and Bolaganj area. The West Bengal police, who were present at the spot, did not allow them to enter into the premises. However, they were allowed to demonstrate outside the gate of Meghalaya House. Only 3 to 4 representatives were permitted to enter the office and submitted a memorandum through the Meghalaya House, which was addressed to the Chief Minister, citing the allegations of discrimination against the non-indigenous population. The demonstration ended peacefully after about 45 minutes. Prior to this also, 3 demonstrations were staged on the 6th of March 2020 by Amra Bangali, on 11th of March 2020 by Jatiyo Bangla Sammelan, and on 3rd of October 2020 again by Amra Bangali. Mr. Speaker, sir, it is important to point out that the current imbroglio, which has been surfacing in the print and electronic media, as well as in social media platforms, is primarily an outcome of the unfortunate incident which happened on the 28th of February 2020. The Khasi Students' Union had organized a program opposing the Citizen Amendment Act 2019 at Ichamati. And soon after the program, a clash took place between the KSU members and non-tribals at Ichamati, in which some KSU activists from Sora, Shela and other adjoining areas sustained injuries, and one KSU activist, namely late Lurshai Hinyuta, aged 35, a resident of Kleshnong, Sora, succumbed to his injuries. So in this connection, a case was registered by Shela PS, case number 09/02/2020 U/S 148/326/506/307/302/34 IPC and Section 3 of PDPP Act. 24 persons were arrested, and the case has since been charge sheeted against 70 persons. Mr. Speaker, sir, the Ichamati incident had law and order repercussions in Shillong as tensions escalated, resulting in the stabbing incident in Yodo, in which one member of the non-tribal community lost his life. In this case, 2 persons were arrested and the case has been charge sheeted. With the timely intervention of the district administration and the police department, the situation was controlled to a large extent and normalcy in Ichamati, Shillong and adjoining areas were restored. Mr. Speaker, sir, in the aftermath of these tragic incidents, several memorandums by different organizations addressed to the Honorable Prime Minister of India, the Honorable Governor of Meghalaya, the Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya, and other dignitaries, highlighting the alleged harassment faced by the Bengali community in Ichamati and Bolaganj area and other places of Meghalaya were submitted. Mr. Speaker, sir, an inquiry was also initiated based on the direction of the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights, New Delhi, as the Commission had taken cognizance of the allegations of institutionalized harassment of women and children in Ichamati and adjoining areas of East Khasi Hills district of Meghalaya. The Deputy Commissioner, East Khasi Hills, ordered the District Child Protection Committee to hold the inquiry and joint inspection. The inquiry was conducted by taking into confidence the residents of the area, and ample opportunities were accorded to the residents to shed light on the allegations of discrimination, harassment, and on completion of the inquiry, the report was sent to the National Commission for Protection of Child Rights, New Delhi. Mr. Speaker, sir, a brief summary of the findings of the report are as follows. Number 1, the report found that there are no cases of harassment faced by the residents of Ichamati, particularly women and children. Number 2, there is economic hardship faced by the local residents due to the COVID-19 pandemic, as well as due to non-renewal of trading licenses by KJDC. The Deputy Commissioner, East Khasi Hills, as well as the District Council Affairs Department have taken up the matter of non-renewal of trading license with the East Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council. In view of various statements emanating from different organizations within and outside the state, which have the potential to aggravate matters, the Honorable Home Minister had issued a statement dated 22nd October 2020, in which he had appealed to all organizations, both from within and outside the state, to desist from making statements that may have the potential to disrupt peace and harmony in the state. The Deputy Commissioner, East Khasi Hills, has also taken steps to convene an interfaith meeting to bring about mutual respect, understanding, and cooperation among various communities. This has gone a long way in building trust and ensuring peaceful relations between communities. So I would also like to mention that when these situations happened, the government at an official level and also at my personal level, we have been communicating directly with the government of West Bengal to ensure that security was provided to Meghalaya House whenever such incidents happened. At the same time, at my level, communication has also been done to different political leaders to ensure that there are no statements that are given in an irresponsible manner by any individual. So at the same time, the suggestions and the points that the Honourable Member has put in, I have noted that down, and definitely the government will examine the suggestions given by the Honourable Member. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, sir, I once again take this opportunity to urge all citizens of the state belonging to all communities to uphold the long tradition of peace and harmony that has existed in our state. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir.